Dear students, today we are going to discuss the poem Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. So before getting into the poem, let us know first of all who is Maya Angelou and in what circumstance that she has written this poem. Maya Angelou was born on April 4th, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri, United States of America to Afro-American parents. So basically Maya Angelou is an Afro-American and she was born in United States of America. She is an acclaimed author, poet, storyteller and a civil rights activist. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays and several volumes of poetry. She has received dozens of awards and more than 50 honorary degrees. Maya is known for her series of 7 autobiographies which focus on her childhood and early adult experiences. So Maya Angelou, being an Afro-American born in United States of America, which we know that where there were a lot of problem between the Afro-American and the white people. So a lot of her biographies and her works has the influence of her childhood and adult experiences that she has gone through. Maya had the experience of getting humiliated in her life and her autobiography records her experiences. So most of her autobiographies, as I told you, it has the experiences of her life, what she has gone through in her adulthood and childhood. Her best autobiography is I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings, for which she received the National Book Award. She is regarded as a spokesperson of the black people. All her literary works are praiseworthy and brought her name, fame, and recognition from 1974 to 2000. Maya Angelou passed away on May 28, 2014. So this is all about Maya Angelou. So now let's get into the poem Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. To start with the poem, Still I Rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I will rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I have got oil wells pumping in my living room? So you can see the way the poem is written. The first line itself addresses somebody, which is the word you tells that Maya Angelou is addressing the people. So who is this you? So from the background of the poem and in what context it is written, it is understood that the you is the white people, the one who were the oppressors, the one who were oppressing the black people. So she directly talks to them. You may write me down in history. So the may here, you would see in the first line, may, the modal auxiliary verb, it tells that the possibilities, because they have the power, who, the white people, they have the power to write about the black people, to write about Maya Angelou, about, ill about her in the history. It's not going to be true anyways. She says that with your bitter, twisted lies, because whatever they write is not going to be true. They are going to twist the things, they are going to lie, they are going to write bad about her. Maybe these are possibilities they can do if they want to. Even they can push her, they can stamp on her, they can pull her, they can put her down in the dirt. These are possibilities for the rulers, the white people that time. But she says, you can do all this. You can do whatever you like, but still like dust I will rise. You may write me down. You can write me above. Write with your bitter, twisted lights. You can also, stamp on me. You can push me in the dirt, but still like dust I will rise. So this is what Maya Angelou says in the first stanza of the poem. Coming to the second stanza, does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like I have got oil wells pumping in my living room. So the first question, does my sassiness upset you, is a rhetorical question. She doesn't need answer from them because she knows that, of course, the white were upset with her bold behavior, right? It's the sassiness is a colloquial language that she is using here. And of course, she knows that the way she walks and her bold behavior, they are upset with that. She is very happy. Maya Angelou is happy with what she is. Arthur is very happy, but this happiness, the one who is suppressing, the one who is the oppressor, they don't like to see her to be happy. That is why they get upset. They want her to be always sad, dull, weak. But she stands against all of that and stands courageous, bold, confident. And the most important thing, she is very happy with what she is, in what she is, right? So, cause I walk like I have got oil wells pumping in my living room. So she says, for example, see, you have oil wells in your house, right, in your living room. So if you have an oil well, of course, you are going to be very rich. So she says that, why are you upset? Just because I walk like I have got wealthiness, the rich. She walks like she is the richest person. She's rich. She's wealthy. Does that really affect you? Is that the reason that you are sad? She's asking to the white people. So in the first stanza, she tells the possibilities of whatever the oppressor can do to her, whatever they can do, the rulers, the white people, they can write about her by no with the twisted lies. They can push her into the dirt, but still like the dust she will rise. Again, in the second stanza, she asks the question, are you really upset with my sassiness? Are you upset with my happiness? Because I am happy, are you upset? And is that why, no, the reason of your upset or the sadness is due to I walk like the richest person? She's asking the question to them. So moving further with the third stanza, you can see how she even more and more, she's very strong and happy and trying to prove that nothing can stop her from being happy or confident or courageous. So in the third stanza, she says, just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still I rise. So what does she convey here in the third stanza? So she's taking she's using the literary device simile here, comparing with moons and suns and the tides, the waves of the sea. She says that she is like a nature, okay? She's a nature, okay? Her color, the behavior, and what she is. It's like moon and sun. Can you stop the moon? Can you stop the sun? Can you do any harm to them? They all are natural. The same way, even she is happy with what she is, with her natural behavior, she is very happy. With her color, she is happy. With her shape, she is happy. And she says, just like hope springing high, still I rise, still I will rise. So here, the hopes are going, right? Our hope is increasing like waves, the high waves it is going. No, she's very much persistent in her hopes. And nobody can take away from her hopes, her aspirations, her aim, her courage. Nobody can take away from her. That is what wants to convey to the oppressor, the white people. You cannot do anything to me. Even if you try, you cannot take courage from me, or you cannot make me no covered. You cannot put me down. Because like no waves I will be rising. That is what she says in the third stanza. Moving further. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lower eyes, shoulders falling down like the teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. So now in this you can see what is the wish of the whites. They wish to see them broken. They want the black people, Afro Americans, to be broken. They want them to see always their head to be bowed and lower eyes not look them straight, always put their shoulders falling down like the no, and weakened by my soulful cries, and they want to see them always crying, not be happy. So that is what again here she's asking rhetorical questions. Do you want me to see broken or bowed head and always lower eyes and shoulders falling down like the teardrops? Weakened by my soulful cries. What is this teardrops means here? Right? So yeah, it is a dejection, hopelessness, without hope. The white people want to see the Afro Americans to be without hope and always be, with a sad and dejected, not strong. That is what they want to be. No, that is what the white people want the black people to be. Anyway, but Maya Angelou says, these are your wish. But I am not going to be like that. Still I'll rise. That's what she conveys again here. Again in this stanza, she starts with a rhetorical question. She asks questions to them where she puts them in a very tough situation. She asks like, does my heartiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. Again, she talks about our richness, our wealthiness. When I say wealthiness, not only in terms of money, our culture, our history. The history that she has is the heritage that she has, that they have got, the Afro Americans God is it is a huge one. It is the treasure for them. Does my haughtiness offend you? Does my behavior offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. I told you that the white people's wishes to see them always down and sad, dejected, without hope. But that is why she's asking again question. Because I'm laughing, I'm acting, I'm behaving as if I have got gold mines in my own backyard. That is that the reason for your no, for you to get offended? What is the reason she's asking? You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air I'll rise. Again she says that here in this stanza, if you see the word shoot, cut, kill, all this shows the violence. So here you need to understand the Afro Americans not only with the words, not only with the treatment, but by no in terms of violence also, like a shooting or killing. It was a blood past. It's a bloody past. When you think of Afro Americans' past life and what they have gone through, it's not so easy, right? So that is what she's telling. She is bringing out this word: shoot, cut, kill. So these all things they have done, the white have done to the black. So that is why she says that you may, again, possibilities here. You may shoot me. If you want, you can shoot. You may cut. You may kill. You may cut. No, shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness. The way they look at the people, the way they look at their eyes, no, the way they hate the black people, the whites. You may do all these things to me, but still, like air, I'll rise. Again, the possibilities here she talks. All these things are possibilities you can do to me, but you need to understand, like air, I will rise. That is our strength, okay? And that she also again and again says that because nobody can stop the air. Same likewise, none of them or the nobody can stop her from becoming what she wants to be or what she wants. So in this stanza, she asks that, does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I have got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise, up from a past that's rooted in pain I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and white, welling and swelling I bear in the tide. So here you need to understand again, she asks the question. Now she's becoming like the feminine or no, the feminism she brings because when it is a woman raising a voice again, she will be offended or talking about her sex or the way her body is. So she asks the question, does my sexiness upset you? Because see, if you see the Afro Americans, the look or the way they look is quite no different from the others, and their color especially. So she says that, are you upset with my sexiness? So she's happy with what she is now again. And she is dancing again. Here, a dance again refers to the freedom that she has got. And she says that because I am dancing like I have got diamonds, you shouldn't take this in a vulgar way or even in an intimate way. You please need to understand that she talks in a very, in a very positive way, saying that just because I dance like I've got some diamonds or something special than the others, due to that, are you getting offended? Due to that, are you getting upset? That is what the question she's asking here. And then, out of the huts of history shame, I rise. Here, the history shame, out of the huts of history shame, here she refers the slavery. Yeah, in the Afro American history, the worst thing is the slavery, how they were treated like slaves. They were not even given respect to be, to be given to a normal human being. That also they did not get. So she refers to the slavery. Slavery, you cannot deny it when you talk about the African history, Afro American history. Up from a past that's rooted in pain. So she says that our past is rooted in pain. Her past is huge, but what is the root of all those is the pain, what she has gone through in her past. When I say she, you need to understand it's not just she, it is the whole Afro American people, the community, what they have gone through in the past is the pain. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. So far she was using, I'm like air, right? Like sun, like moon, she was using simile. But here, I am a black ocean, she's using metaphor. She compares herself to an ocean and she says, why does she compare? Because to show how strong she is, how deep she is, that nobody can stop her, nobody can control her, nobody can, no, take over. That is the reason that she is comparing. And she is not just saying that I am an ocean, she says I am a black ocean. And she is actually happy, proud of her color. I am a black ocean, leaping and white, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. I bear. So she takes whatever the oppression she bears, everything, whatever they have given so far, the problems, the the struggles that she has gone through, everything she bear. So here in the stanza you can see that she refers to the slavery and she talks about her past, how it is rooted in the pain, and she compares herself with the black ocean. She says how courageous she is, how strong she is, again and again in the whole poem. The self-confidence she keeps on, reminding, giving warning to the white, saying that whatever you want you can do, but nothing can control me or stop me. So the last part of the poem is very important, where the word I rise is repeated again and again. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. So she says, all living the fear and the terror, because the fear of getting harassed or killed or being suppressed by the whites. So living behind everything, she's not bothered. Living behind everything what she has gone through so far, she leaves everything and she's going to rise. She says, I rise. In the present, she's talking that she's not saying I will rise. She say I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. So again here the freedom that she is going to get, and in the freedom or in her life that she is going to rise clearly out of all her history and the pain, and out of all that, among all that, now she is going to stand and rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. So whatever the ancestors that they have given today, that she has got freedom, or that they are going to get it, whatever she has got so far. And especially when you see the American culture or their economic level or everything, the Afro-American, they play a major role because they were the slaves, they were the one, the employees. So whatever they have given, even the land or let it be, or the rights that they have got today, everything. She says, with everything, whatever the gifts that they have given, the strength maybe, the color that they have given, the culture that they have given, everything is a gift, she considers. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. She is the dream. She is nothing but what is their dream? Their dream is to get the equal rights and the freedom. So I am the dream. I am the freedom. I am the equal rights and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. So here you need to understand it's not only in terms of Afro-American, but any individual or any country, any state, any individual person who is being oppressed or who is being controlled, who is being not allowed to do anything due to discrimination or racism or anything. For all of them, this poem it's a kind of a mantra that they can use it and be strong. That is what you have to understand from this poem. It is one of the most beautiful and successful poem by Maya Angelou. So today we have discussed the poem by Maya Angelou, Still I Rise. Likewise, I'll be uploading the explanations and summary of the poem in the future. If you have any doubts from this poem, you can comment it below. And also, if you want any explanations of the particular poem, you can mention it below as well. If you think this video is helpful for you, you can subscribe it to my channel. Thank you.